Hey everybody, how's it going? Continuing on with my Return of the Duelist deck profiles, this time I'm going to do Geargia, or I like to call this Geargia Machina, or Ancient Geargia Machina, because I don't have the really good secret rare that's super expensive. I think it's Geargian, or Gear Giant X, or whatever it's called. It's like super expensive, so, and I never pulled it from my box, so I won't be able to make that deck. So I'm just made basically the budget line, bare minimum Geargia deck, just to mix it with old machine monsters and see how well it does. So I basically sided out all my gadget cards and put the Geargia monsters in just to see like how well it does with the other machine cards, and it seems like it does pretty well. This might be one of the new, I would say, expect to see this deck at some tournaments. It's pretty good. So to start off, 3 Geargiarmor. Geargiarmor is basically, it's the Stratos, but it's a really weird Stratos. The only way to search is if you flip it. The effect is you can change it to face, once per turn you can change it to face down defense position. When the card is flipped face up, you can add 1 Geargia monster from the deck to the hand, except Geargiarmor. So it's like Stratos, where when you flip it, or Machina Gearframe, when you flip it, you can add 1. So it has 1900 defense, so that's a good thing, because oftentimes you're just going to have to set it first turn, or get it on the field some other ways, and then send it down and then flip it up to get its effect, or wait for it to get flipped up when it's attacked. So luckily it has 1900 defense, otherwise it wouldn't be super great. So it can stay on the field even though it's in defense mode. It has to play defensively initially. And the defense and the weak attack goes hand in hand with, just based on the art, how the card looks. It looks like a defending type of machine guy, so he looks kind of cool. Next, 3 Geargiarsenal. This card, you contribute this card. This card gains 200 attack for each face-up Geargia monster. So that's kind of like Amazoness Paladin or something along those lines. It's themed in that way. You contribute this card, special summon Geargia monster from your deck, except Geargiarsenal in face-up defense position. So you contribute this guy, summon this guy from the deck, or something like that, or just go off from there. So there's probably some kind of combos or infinite loops with this and the little race car guy, which I'm about to get into. Next, 3, what is this called? Geargiano Mk-II. This guy looks a lot like the original Geargia that came out in, I think it was Generations Force. When this card is normal flip summon, you can special summon Geargia monster from your hand or graveyard in face of defense position. So this is like Gishki Beast. For those of you that have played Gishki before, when you summon Gishki Beast, you can summon a Gishki, a level 4 Gishki or lower in defense position. So this guy almost always is going to get summoned and then pull something from the graveyard, and then depending on what it is, like he can get another one of these guys and then an overlay for a 3 for a Zen mains or something. So yeah, 3 of these, they're pretty good. These guys tend to swarm a lot, so that's another thing. Swarm-based decks seem to be really popular these days. That's one of the reasons why I would think Mirror Force went to 2 and Torrential's been at 2. Next, 3, there's a bad glare on that. 3 Geargiaccelerator, the little race car guy. This guy's pretty good too. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target 1 Geargia monster in your graveyard, except the accelerator, basically this guy, and add that target to your hand. So when he's destroyed, he's kind of like Materia Cliff. When he dies, when he's sent from the field to the graveyard, yeah, you can target 1 Geargia. Oh, but it's in the graveyard, and add it to the hand. So he's another like recycle type of thing. So yeah, these guys are really combo based. So that's it for the Geargia monsters. Next, the Machina monsters. More familiar ones. Triple Fortress. Really good machine monster. Really good effect. And to search them out, triple Gearframe. So those are the Machinas. And then, because we're running Geartown, Geartown sounds a lot like the Geargia, so I put Geartown in. And so 3 Ancient Gear Gadjitron Dragons. So storm the field with these guys with Magical Hats combo. Really good. Allows you to exceed into Neo Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. Next, 2 Solidarity, because everything's machine. So give them that 800 attack boost. I kind of got this idea from the Chronomaly deck, where I put that Chronomaly card that increases the attack by 800. So I gave these guys an 800 attack boost also. 1 limit removal. Limit removal, OTK for machines. Triple Geartown. It's the field spell. When it's active, you contribute 1 less tribute monster for Ancient Gear monsters. So basically, that allows you to tribute summon this by 1. But most of the time, you're going to be messing with people's Necro Valleys. You're going to change field on them. Or you're just going to let this thing get destroyed. And then, when it's destroyed, special summon one of these guys, these 3,000 attackers, from the deck, hand, or graveyard. So that's really annoying. 1 Terraforming just to search the field card out. This may not even be necessary. 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 Dark Hole. Just 3 staples that everybody has. 2 MST. 1 Call the Haunted. This may not even be necessary in here either, but it's in here. You could take this out for Torrential Tribute. 1 Magical Hats just to get rid of the Geartowns and swarm the field with Ancient Gear Gadjitron Dragons. 2 Dimensional Prison just to get rid of opponent's monsters removed from play when they attack. 2 Compulsory, more monster clearing, and it's chainable, so it's pretty good. And last but not least, this carried over from the gadgets that were in here, Ultimate Offering. I just left it in here just to help swarm the field. So for this extra deck, I don't have any of the really good, like that one guy that's really expensive. So yeah, it's just, I'm not gonna do the extra deck. It's just whatever you want. I may actually put this guy in. This is the original Geargia card that came out last year. So I don't know, I haven't found a use for him yet, but I may actually try putting him in there just to see if he's good. So that's the Geargia deck. See ya.